Hi everyone, welcome to Clock Cup Season 3. My name is Carter Williams, and we have a match today against Carter Thomas and Oliver Pällo. This is going to be a good match. Carter Thomas has already qualified for Clock Cup Season 3's round of 16, and Oliver, if he can pull off a 15-0 win, might have a chance at a wild card. We'll see what happens. Anything can happen here, but this will also potentially determine first seeding for Group A. Also, Carter, your noise suppression is still off.
Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah, so no, that's all good. All right, so we're ready to begin. Carter, you are the better seed. We have to go with heads or tails.
Heads.
Heads. All right. Coin flip. And it's going to be tails. So Oliver, what do you like to go, first or second? I can't hear you. So,
I'll go first.
Okay, sorry. All right. Yeah. So Oliver's gonna go first. Carter's gonna go second. Good luck to the both of you.
I'll go first.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Oliver, you're going first. So, all right. Oliver is going to go first here, and that should start off the match here. Carter's noise suppression is still on or off, so and I don't know if he knows how to get it back on or on, but because he was trying to troll me before. Oliver's camera was frozen there. Also, both competitors are using the Anders mod. The DNF 405 from Oliver to start off the match, but we'll see what happens here. If Carter Thomas can win this match, he secures the first seed for the group. That's a safety from Carter, but it looked pretty fast anyway. It's a 346 safety, I think. Sorry, 396 safety. That's going to be 1-0 to Carter Thomas here. Okay, so there we go. Are they both going at the same time? I don't think Oliver knows that Carter Thomas is solving there. But it's a 515 from Oliver. Oliver, you were supposed to go second that solve, so you're going first now, but just to let you know. Oh, it's not halftime, you're right.
I didn't see anything because my Wi-Fi was a bit bad.
It's okay. Just wait for Carter Thomas to submit a time when you're going second.
Yeah.
All right. So Oliver going first. He's going to set the benchmark here. Is it a DNF? No, it's not. Showing the time here. Let's see what it is. It's going to be a 397 from Oliver. Good scramble, too. Looking at that edge case in the back. Carter Thomas is going to go for 7 simul, I believe. No, flip. No, 7 simul mirror Zhang, I think that's what it's called. 361 for Carter Thomas, so that's going to give Carter Thomas a point there. But that 397 from Oliver is only a glimpse of what Oliver can do. Anders mod tutorial. I think I said this last stream, but check clock solvers and ask for a tutorial. There's no like set tutorial, and the one that's like available I think is unlisted. 7 simul flip from Carter Thomas, but a shake of the head. It's a 442. Good chance for Oliver to maybe equalize here unexpectedly. And we could have an interesting match on our hands. Oliver's going to go with 7 simul. Oh, it's a DNF. Or it might it's either a DNF or it didn't beat Carter Thomas. No, it's a DNF. So that's going to be a point for Carter Thomas there. I think Oliver right now is just trying to experiment with 7 simul in a bit more of a higher stakes setting, which is reasonable for Oliver there. I think Carter misscrambled, so or he's doing a warm up solve. Either one. Solved clock from Oliver. That's going to be a 452. For a former North American record, which Carter Thomas has actually held. He has one North American record under his name, I believe. He's going to go with 7 simul flip, and that will be at a 452. That's going to be a 377. 4-1, Carter Thomas. Last time around, Oliver, so Oliver's matches so far, he has a negative 24 solve differential, which, a 311 from Carter Thomas. So Oliver is going to try to equalize that, but that's not going to do it. It could be a good solve, though, nonetheless. No, it's just a simple 4, but 5-1 Carter Thomas is the score. Carter Thomas might be cruising into a win here. The only solve he conceded was that with that 1 point was a DNF. Oliver's camera is frozen, but that's gonna be a 407, 497. Sorry. So should be simple for Carter Thomas to get his 6th point of the match. 5 minutes in, I believe.
Oh my god.
Did he concede that?
That-
Oh, he did. Yeah. He spent a little bit too much time checking the backside there. So Carter has given Oliver a second chance. Yeah, clock at this stage, it's a mind game too, if you think about it. There's a lot of thinking that goes into 7 simul. You need to be in the right headspace, or else your 7 simul solves can go very badly. Carter Thomas is going to use 7 simul flip here. Ooh, leaning back against his chair. That's not good. Yeah, double flip from Carter Thomas. That's a good chance for Oliver to secure another point here. So the door being left very wide open for Oliver. He's going to go with 7 simul. Now he's going to go flip. Oh, no. That's not going to do it. Yeah, so Carter Thomas will win that point. 6-2, not able to capitalize on that 594 mistake.
Wait, I won that?
Yeah, Carter Thomas is surprised that he won that too. So, simple solve from Oliver. That's going to be, let's see what that is. 453. Carter Thomas trying to be a 453 7 simul flip. Some of the moves looked a little awkward, but that's going to secure the point for sure. 391. 7-2 is the score. Yeah, very unlucky from Oliver to fumble on that 594 opportunity. But it is what it is, and you have to move on. And Oliver's going to try to siphon all of the points he can get. He needs a win or else he's eliminated from Clock Cup, but even if he does win, his chances of advancing are not very high, so I'm assuming this match is just going to be a lot of experimentation, stuff like that. That's going to be a 432 from Carter Thomas. A chance for Oliver to maybe get a point here. His Oliver's mean is a 5 flat, though. That D move looked a little awkward. Yeah. The start was rough, and the end seems to correlate with that. That's going to be... Yeah, not a good solve from Oliver. It's going to bring his mean up to a 592, but Carter's going to take that point, 8-2. I feel like that's a little bit of a wobbly solve from Oliver there. I think it's a 4 or 5. No, 402. Maybe just a lot of long 5 and 6 moves in there. So benchmark is sub 4 essentially for Carter Thomas. Oliver could siphon a point if Carter is not careful here. He's going with 7 simul flip. Little sluggish in the end. Yeah, and that's going to be a point for Oliver. 8-3 is the score. Can Oliver continue to capitalize on a Carter Thomas mistake? The point, I feel like the point should be, this match should be a little bit closer than it appears to be right now. But in any case, Oliver is holding up relatively well considering the stakes of the match. So, what was that? That's a 5 from Carter Thomas. Once again, leaving the door very wide open. 503. Oliver needs to safety the 7 simul solve. And it's a DNF. So Carter Thomas takes that point there. The DNF on a 441 by what appears to be 1 tick. So Oliver is going to solve here. Carter Thomas is just warming up. Yeah. So 2 mistakes not being capitalized on by Oliver that could have brought this match 7-5, but it is 9-3. It's solved. And it's going to be a 661, so very easy for Carter Thomas here to get a 10th point and bring him into double digits. Let's see if he does. It's 7 simul flip. Yep, checking the backside. It's as calm as you'd like it. 428. 10-3. How's everyone in the chat doing, by the way? Seven simul flip. Smooth solve. It's a 368 from Carter Thomas. So Oliver will most likely concede a point here, but the scramble looks nothing too special other than an adjacent case, which he puts in the front. You have an option of putting it in the front or the back. Both ways would save a 7 simul move, but that's going to be a point for Carter basically because of that DNF, but a solved clock wouldn't have beaten the score anyway. 1 more point until halftime. Carter Thomas looks to be cruising into a win here, but anything can happen in Clock Cup. He may concede a couple of late points to make it look a little bit more entertaining than it needs to be. Oliver's struggling with the 7 simul solve. Flipping the back in a safety just in case Carter Thomas DNFs for some obscure reason, but it's a 775. Let's see what Carter Thomas gets here. We have a edge case. He puts it in the front, so it's flip. That's a solid solve. I think that was a 291.
On the lighted flip.
Yeah. Okay. No halftime, right? Or yes?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so yeah, let's check an instant replay of that if we can really quickly. Yeah, look to be smooth solve from Carter Thomas. Yeah, a little awkward on the Y2 flip, but a 429. Technically a chance for Oliver to equalize here, but we'll find out. Oliver. Little shaky. Yeah, that's not going to beat it with that pin move there. So that's going to be 13-3. Carter Thomas. He has won his solves in batches of 3, 4, and 5. So we'll see if Carter Thomas can make it 7 points in a row to potentially to win the match, I should say, not potentially, and secure a #1 seed in Group A. DNF from Oliver. So that's going to be Carter's key to a match point.
Counting 2.
Carter Thomas with a 283. That was also really, really smooth, but let's check another instant replay of that. Yeah, maybe the stop, I think. It's kind of awkward, but he could actually roll this to make a good average, possibly, on this next solve. Another good solve from Carter. 323. So, Oliver will most likely concede the point here. Yeah, that start, it's over. It had the potential to be maybe a little bit more exciting, but that's going to be it. 15-3 in Carter's favor. So that makes it so that Carter Thomas is the first seed of Group A, and Oliver, unfortunately, you have been eliminated from Clock Cup for another season. So, talk to us about that match. That was a bit interesting at times.
Do you want to start, Oliver?
What?
Do you want to start?
Oh, I didn't hear the question. I don't think
How
my
did you
Wi-Fi-
feel about the match? How was the match for you?
I guess I'll just start. I messed up a few solves, but other than that, pretty good.
Yeah. Wait, can Oliver hear us?
I don't know.
Wait, Carter, can you try talking to Oliver?
Oliver, can you hear us?
Wait, I can only hear you, but not the other card.
Oh yeah. Ask him
Uh,
how the match was.
He was asking what you thought about the match.
Well, I think it started pretty good. I was mid to low fours, but then I just kind of saw that the solves were beatable, and I kind of started choking everything. So yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Carter, you're secured into the you're secured into the bracket stage here as a first seed, so that probably feels really good. What's your strategy going into the round of 16, knowing that like even though you secured this first seed, you could be in a match against the likes of someone like Anders, or right now in second position, uh, Samuel, or I don't know, but you get the idea.
I think like I just gotta be smart on my second solves and just like when I'm going second, I just gotta be smart and not like do dumb shit in DNF or just like get an 8 or something. But just focus on what the other person's getting and try to beat that, I guess.
Yeah. I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, so that's probably going to be the last question. Can you ask Oliver if he has any other last comments before we say bye to him for the season?
Carter's asking if you have any final thoughts, Oliver.
Well, I'm going third season without the DNF, so that's kind of bad. Maybe
Oh,
I
Uh,
can change that next season, but I'm just trying to kind of practice for official comps uh, for like 7 simul and stuff.
yeah,
I would say it was pretty good. I could have gotten a few more points, but overall it was pretty good.
Oliver is the only competitor to have competed in all 3 seasons of Clock Cup, but unfortunately he doesn't win a match, or he hasn't won a match. But maybe that'll change in the future. We'll see. If there's a season 4,
I think the
please.
closest one was against you when we went to tiebreak,
Yeah,
but then I
that
kind of
was
choked
by
again.
far the
So
closest one. But yeah, hopefully that changes next season. If there's a next season, I don't know if there's gonna be a next season, and don't ask me about it. So, um, yeah, that's gonna be it. I don't have too much time. Good. Congratulations, Carter, for advancing. Sorry to see you go,
thank
Oliver. We'll see you guys later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,